When we had last left the Spacefarer, they found themselves on Titan at New Homestead, taking a weird and wild tour across a part of humanity's history. For you see, New Homestead was the birthplace of humanity's pioneering colonial sort of adventures in the settled systems. And it was there that many original techniques were devised for them getting around and living in inhospitable worlds. And so it was there that they toured plants, gas, and ice. Now it was time to continue the amazing tour. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. There we go. Good. All right. Bill, I'm ready.
What else can I tell you about the ice mines?
I don't know. I don't think there is anymore. I don't need to know any more about the ice mines. I'm ready to go. Whoa, ice mines is capitalized too.
Sounds good. Let's keep going then.
Very important ice
We
mines.
have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite.
The
This
Tavern.
colony is home to the longest-running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible, horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime. They're beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor. The moniker, Brown Horse Tavern, is also a throwback to names.
Holy shit, oh my god, my eyes.
Years before it was established.
I don't know if that'll pick up on YouTube, but holy shit.
It's a pretty common method of mining on snowball planets even today. It may be low tech, but it's effective.
I'm guessing he's talking about what we just left from. Yeah, Jesus Christ, look at this. Is this coming through on YouTube? What the fuck? Holy shit. I set my graphic settings just to the appropriate settings to murder me. Alright, hey Bill.
That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse?
It's making me thirsty. Sorry. How could this possibly be the oldest restaurant in the settled systems? Well, because Earth is obliterated, right? And Sidonia, I guess, that's a bar. That doesn't count. No, it's probably got reconfigured, right? After miners cleared out. How could this possibly be the oldest restaurant in the settled systems?
Easy. All the other ones fell to ruin when we abandoned Earth. There were technically older ones on Mars, but those have long since shuttered.
Fucking nailed it. Starfield lore master, here I come, baby. Any menu recommendations?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I honestly love everything Anya serves here. I'd be doing her a disservice to recommend one dish over another. You want the real answer? Order one of everything.
Fuck yes. Dude, he's so fucking good. Holy shit. Man. Gosh, you mean I can't order Brown Horse here to have? I don't know much about these horses, but wow, I'm so hungry I could eat one. What can you tell me about the owner?
Anya Seattle is the current owner of the Brown Horse. It's been in the Seattle family for generations.
Seattle,
but Anya
fuck
will be able to tell you more herself. Feel free to ask her. It doesn't feel right coming from me when she's standing right over there.
I can't believe they didn't have anything lead me here, or at least I didn't encounter it, right? Like something from Sidonia, at least. Okay, I'm not ready to move on just yet.
Oh yeah, by all means. Stop in for a moment.
Okay. Danger. Pinch points. Stay clear of machine when in operation. Follow lockout procedures before servicing. My god, look at the poor fucking space dog. Oh my god, he's smiling even in misery. Oh?
Oh, the tourists hated that.
Well, Joyce says she's on it. Something about the turbines freezing up again.
Joyce is great at what she does. I'm sure she'll handle it.
Man, the dude who does this voice...
Off-worlders always ask how I can live here. I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
This dude.
Yeah, I don't mind the tourists.
Am I right or am I fucking right? Is that not the same guy who voiced, was it Player Voice 1? I can't, no, it was probably like 3 or something. I don't remember. One of the player voices in Saints Row 2 and 3. Or no, 3 and 4. I think was voiced by this same voice actor.
Always nice
If you
seeing a
need
new
medical
face.
attention, see Dr. Lakota. But a word of warning, she really doesn't care for tourists.
It sounds just like them. I didn't even play using that character voice either. But, alright, long story short. I watched, as I was, listen, as you are keen to do, as I was playing through parts and doing like full completionist stuff in Saints Row 3 and 4 back in the day, you know, as you're playing a game, sometimes when you're playing that same game, you like to have open someone else playing that game too, right? Maybe you, gentle viewer, are doing the exact same right now with Starfield, right? Well, I was doing the same with Saints Row 3 and 4, and let me tell you, I was watching and / listening to Jesse Cox playing with Krendor, and Jesse Cox used that voice for his character. So, long story short, that's how I know of it, and that's why it sounds so familiar to me. And maybe it's not even the same fucking guy.
I'm ready to help out whenever you need me.
Oh my god, Heller! Holy shit, it's you! Jesus, is this why I know of the name New Homestead? Because this is where the game told me you went?
So then
Jesus, you're out here. Is Lynn here too?
Churn our own butter.
But we do a better
completely
job
bought
preserving
it.
its traditions.
You didn't.
Yes?
No,
I
Lynn is
did.
not here.
I know
you
I
see
shouldn't
those
have,
on
but
top
I
on
just wanted to
Tavern?
see how they'd react.
All right, let's do a hard save here in case I want to
Pull
get
up
a
a
pick.
seat. I'll take care of you.
Aren't they going to think
Oh, can
we're
I actually
more
sit here
old-fashioned
and order?
than they already believe?
That's a good point. They already gawk at us like we're some sort of ancient curiosity.
Oh, I'm just trying to have a little fun. But you're probably right.
Why not order some food and make yourself comfortable?
Okay,
Welcome. I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern?
it is. I'm here. I'm a tourist. Yes, I've never been here before. I've seen it. I've just never ordered anything here before. Lie. I'm a regular. I can't believe you don't recognize me. I'm not sure. Why would you lie? Why would you just lie here for no? Is this like, oh yeah, I'm gonna roleplay as a pathological liar. Every time I can lie, I do. Yeah, I've never been here before.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. You're in for a real treat.
Oh, great.
We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years. So, what can I do for you?
I don't know. Do you have like a cool? It would be mostly veg, right? If like all the good stuff that you want that they actually grow here and all that, it would all be the vegetables that they grow, right? So probably like some kind of fucking cool ass baked potato with everything on it or whatever. I'd like to
Take
see
your
a
time,
menu.
And don't mind me. Just keeping an eye out for other customers.
What is this place? I saw the Chunks restaurant out there. Does it hurt your business? I bet it fucking does. I mean, they cater to different folks, but I bet it still kind of hurts, right? I'd have to imagine. What is this place?
You mean the Brown Horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth. There's a lot of history within these walls. And some damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself. This place has been in my family for generations. My however many great-grandmother opened it when the first colony started on Titan. Back then, It was a simple mess hall that she chose to put a little extra love and flavor into. And now, it's the pride of New Homestead.
Oh, all right. Does the Chunks restaurant hurt your business?
Oh, hardly.
Ah.
The locals pretty much stay away from Chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only
Oh.
tourists eat that junk. But don't tell that to my husband. He manages the Chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
Wow, your husband runs your, like, quote-unquote competition? Holy shit. So they have, like, a monopoly on the restaurants here. Their family does. All right, let's see your menu.
Let me show you what we have.
Bourbon, crater, lager, beer, more beer, fried pickles. Yo, okay. Man, I just recently came to appreciate the joy of fried pickles. That said, when I do eat them, they're usually not like this. I don't know, the fried pickles that I've had, I tried it on like a sampler or whatever when we went out to eat somewhere. And they're usually the circular pickles, right? And they're fried that way. Usually not like the entire fucking pickle is just fried. Huh. Is this normal to have them this way? And I don't know what I'm talking about? I've only had weird ones? Or is this weird? Am I weird or is this weird? Alright. Kiffles. I think I've heard of these before. A sweet dessert pastry of spiced and sugared walnuts. Oh my god, it sounds amazing. Rolled in dough and covered in powdered sugar. Holy shit, they're gonna kill me. Wow. Okay. Dill pickles rolled in beer batter and fried. Pierogies. Hell yeah. Potato and cheese pierogies. Parboiled and fried. Okay. 2 falafel stuffed flatbreads drizzled with a yogurt sauce. Ta Amaya pita. Or Amaya? Amia? I'm sorry. Okay. Toast? Fuck yeah. Veggie grinder? Ah, of course. Wow. I mean... Fuck, I shouldn't buy anything. I'm trying to save money for that one lady. Okay, never mind. Fuck. All right. I'm sorry.
Hope you'll be back sometime.
Me too. I can't buy anything. I'm trying to pay off someone's like
You get used
scholarship
to the
or
methane
whatever.
processing smell. After a while.
Okay. Hey, Bill. Oh wait, is there anything I can
Lots of
look at here?
history here.
Oh, it's an
You're into
exit.
that sort of thing.
Or is it? Oh. Tavern computer. Oh, okay. I'm surprised they don't sell any moonshine, given all the jugs here. Okay. What makes something moonshine? You know? Is it still moonshine if it's sold at a restaurant? I feel like moonshine has to have some sort of like cloak and dagger nature to it, but I guess it doesn't. I don't really know anything about alcohol. Okay. More stuff here. Should we read their computer notes?
You know, the Brown
there's
Horse
a-
Tavern is one of the most famous establishments in the settled systems.
Wow. Oh yeah, look at all your food here. Lemons, limes, bowls. Okay.
Well, we
Love
used
you,
to get
Anya.
more tourists than we do these days.
Hi, Anya. I found this slate one of the customers left behind. Tried contacting them, but they never came back for it. Anyway, I know they don't like us using newer tech like this here, but I figure I already catch enough flack for working at Chunks that I don't care. I just wanted to leave this for you to tell you that I love you, baby. You're my everything. Aww. Wow, I love them. All right. Let's see here. Good. Brown Horse Tavern computer. I feel like Starfield has, relative to most role-playing games, and especially Bethesda's own, so many of the couples in Starfield have a good relationship, you know, relative to what you would normally expect from role-playing games, and like I said, specifically Bethesda ones. Because normally that's an opportunity for a new quest, right? Something going wrong, some sort of quarrel, lover's quarrel, people want to split up, people not trusting one another, people breaking up, people hating one another, wanting to murder and assassinate one another. That's questing, baby. Them's good quests. But in Starfield, I don't know. A lot of people, there's a fair amount of people who just have a good thing going, right? I like it. Our first taste of that was with the, what's her name, working at the Nat and her boyfriend at the Terror Brew, right? Okay. Brown Horse Tavern Computer. The Brown Horse Tavern. Established 2144 Titan inventory. Current bulk food inventory in units. This isn't like the lost numbers in here, is it? It's 42, 17, 13, 36, 32. Nah, I don't think so. I can't remember those numbers, though, but I don't think that's them. Okay. Wow. I wonder where they get heavy cream from. Is it synthetic? I have no idea. How odd. Okay. Luther's New Chunks Ideas. Shepherd's Pie Chunks, Cobb Salad Chunks, Taco Chunks, Pizza Chunks, Meatball Sub Chunks, Mac and Cheese Chunks, Bao Chunks. Holy shit, what is this? Zhajiangmian Chunks, Seasonal Chunks, Candy Cane Chunks, Frozen Eggnog Chunks, Gingerbread Chunks. Holy hell, I can't believe there's not like a pumpkin spice latte chunks, or like an apple pie or pumpkin pie kind of chunks, huh? Alright. Yeah. Cool. Restaurant temp control. Temperature controls locked. Current temperature 23.4 Celsius. Okay. What an odd little computer. Sure.
This colony's a lot smaller than I thought it would.
All right, Bill. I've had the full tour of the land. Look at this. They're all clogged up in there. Or maybe in the future, yeah. They don't roll anywhere. You just have to pick them out. Right? At least I think that's the case. Is it that most high quality like pool tables have it to where the balls will roll to one central location, right? Which, granted, in a video game, that's asking a lot. Right? To have something like that in your open world video game, you're asking a whole lot. If anything, it's amazing that they even fit into these pockets in the first place, right? And it's not like an invisible wall there. Okay. Hey, Bill.
That delicious smell is making me hungry. Can I answer anything about the Brown Horse?
His delivery just, it's so much to me evokes, these pretzels are making me thirsty. I think I'm good to go here.
Okay, then. All right, we're headed to the last stop. Right back where we began. Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here.
Yeah, you didn't even show me this part.
Full of rare earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection.
Shit, they ain't got nothing on the lodge.
Curator, Maurice will be happy to talk to you if you want to know more.
Is the lodge open to the public if they want to come in and look around? I have no idea. Because for real, we've got like all sorts of wild shit in there. Oh wow, I can actually look at these displays and plaques. Okay. Well, let's do a quick save.
Well, that's that. I hope you enjoyed Starsap tours as much as I enjoy giving them.
It was very educational, thank you. Pay 500 credits. I loved it! Here's a little something extra for you. It was alright. That was super boring. I feel like you should have been the one to be paying me. Fuck it, yeah, holy shit, I can pay you 500? I can... Mind you, the original entry cost was 100. Or, the original entry cost for us was free. Here's 500, though. I loved it. Here's a little something extra for you.
Oh, wow. I really appreciate it. You know, I rely on tips from good people like you, so Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh my god,
Enjoy
this
the
is
rest
like
of
such
your
a
stay in
power
New
fantasy for
Homestead.
me.
You know what? I'll match that.
Yo,
Fascinating
fuck
bits
yes,
on the
Barrett.
hydrocarbon
What?
The fumarolic ice towers, the processing plants. Just loved it all.
Oh my
You were so
god.
patient explaining everything, probably for the millionth time. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're going to the gift shop, right?
Take care.
What? Oh my god, that was amazing! Wow, do other followers have reactivity there too? Will they all say something about the tour? Oh my god, where's my YouTube supercut video edit? Every Constellation member's reaction to the tour being over. Holy shit. That was fucking phenomenal. Oh my gosh, alright. Okay, because it does make sense that Barrett would have something to say, right? I could very easily see Sarah having something to say as well. I wonder about Andrasia, though. I wonder. Huh. Sam Coe as well? I don't know. Yeah, I wonder. Alright. Still very, very fucking cool. But yeah, right? What a fucking power fantasy. like, to be able... It's like a power fantasy I have, but I didn't know that I did have until now. Where it's like, oh yeah, in this world, you got money, right? You just got money. Someone you like just in trouble? You want to pay off someone's fucking student loans? You want to, like, help someone get out of a fucking shitty place where they live or whatever, and they're, like, suffering with their child? Yo, you got money, just pay him out. Just help them, right? Like, holy fuck. How many times in Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim were we going around like, man, I wish I have, like, almost a fucking million gold. Wish I could help people out here with all this money I have in this fucking game. But, fuck them, I guess. We get to do so much now. We can do so much. It's amazing. Alright, let's read all these fucking plaques then. Hell yeah, I'm game. Let's see. Meteorites. Natural space debris, like asteroids and meteoroids, routinely enters planetary or moon atmospheres to impact the surface below. When a meteor survives its journey through the atmosphere and makes impact, the result is a meteorite, such as the one seen in this display case. Left to right. Unaltered piece of the Gibeon meteorite, which impacted Earth about 600 million years ago. My god, I think I've vaguely heard of this. Fluorescent meteorite, which impacted Titan about 20 million years ago. Slab of the Nantan meteorite, which is believed to have impacted Earth about 800 years ago. Okay, I don't think I've heard of that one. Okay, over here. NASA shit. NASA, one of several Earth-based space agencies, was instrumental in humankind's earliest journeys into space. Indeed, it was due to the efforts of NASA that New Homestead exists. In 2107, NASA sent an unmanned probe to Titan, which paved the way for the development of the Titan Astro Base. Completed in 2130. By 2185, the Titan Astro Base project was transitioned into the colony of New Homestead. From left to right, NASA prototype rocket, NASA branded mug, Vostok 1 USSR program. Hey, I was about to say, wow, this is cosmonaut erasure. But no, they got him in here a bit. Space Shuttle Discovery, Apollo 11, collectible snow globes, items on loan from NASA. Is NASA still around? On loan? Can I take these? Can I take the snow globe? I don't think so. Okay. Neat. Cool. Okay, over here. What's this thing? The moon?
Boy, am I glad they have a chunks here.
Okay. Meteorites. Natural space debris like asteroids and meteoroids routinely... Oh wait, this is the same. Displayed from left to right, polished and rounded piece of the Gibeon meteorite, which impacted Earth about 600 million years ago. Displayed ahead from left to right, carbonaceous chondrite meteorite, which impacted Titan about 250 million years ago. Piece of the Dronino meteorite, which is believed to have impacted Earth more than 1,200 years ago. Ah. Okay. Oh, look at all these little doohickeys. What is that? A broken USB cable or something? Miscellaneous Earth knickknacks. From left to right, unknown decorative liquor bottle brought from Earth to New Homestead during its original mission. Electronic pipes used to inhale various legal substances. Oh my god, they got a fucking vape rig? Yo! Is that what the... Look, I don't know what it is. Maybe it was an e-cigarette or something. I don't know. But truly, many folks write in remarking like, oh yeah, I know Lyle is smoking something. Lyle is on something for sure. I don't know anything. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm just this fucking weird and fucked up normally. I don't even know what it looks like. I couldn't tell you. Unless this is all a cover. It's all a perfect cover. I'm playing it up. How do you even say this? Equinoctial dial? Brought to New Homestead by one of the original settlers as a family heirloom. Original construction, about 1800. Scroll case of unknown date and origin, believed to have once been a sacred relic. This old scroll case likely predates any other synthetic item in the museum. The scroll itself has been lost to time. Shut the fuck up! Get out of here! Get out of here, you motherfuckers! Okay.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Alright. Old scroll, lost to time. Can you believe this, Barrett? Shit. Man, where's the Fallout shit, huh? Is there gonna be a little fucking guy giving me a thumbs up or something? I don't fucking know. I should have went with like nuclear bomb or whatever. Alright. Ice hockey stick. Championship ice hockey stick. Used on Earth in the city of Edmonton, Canada, during the 1988 championship game. Ice hockey is a contact sport played on an ice rink, where two teams with 5 players and 2 goaltenders, called goalies, compete to deposit a rubberized puck in the other team's goal. The players traverse the rink on specialized shoes mounted on thin metal blades, called ice skates, and manipulate the puck with specialized curved sticks, such as the one displayed here. Huh. I forget, who on the writing team that we know of is big into hockey? I know they definitely have some folks there who are big into hockey. Is it Emil? Is Emil into hockey a lot? I think he is too, right? And maybe that's how they got Wes on board, is they found him through that? I don't know.
Hey there! Hope you brought a healthy thirst for history.
Oh my god, I'm thirsting up a storm, dude. Look, one of these digiframes flew out of here. Okay, museum display.
I'm sorry, what don't you get?
Earth. Like, what's the big deal? It's just another dead world.
It's where we're all from. It was a place of beauty and unimaginable history. I cannot overstate how important it was for all of humanity.
I guess so. Maybe I need to look up more about it.
Do you think we would ever get to a point where someone would be like that? I mean, I guess if the individual is just particularly fucking dumb, right? You know? But I feel like most people would know. Most people would be like, yeah, I mean, I've never been to Earth, and it's fucked up now, but I get it, right? You know, I guess it kind of maps over to real life. There's shit like that in real life where people are like, some people who are particularly fucking ignorant or just willfully stupid, right? If you're ignorant, no shame in that, right? Always time to learn something new, you know? But if you're just willfully like a dumbass jackass, that exists. That's around too as well, right? Okay. Various Earth sports photos and memorabilia. From left to right. Championship baseball. Boston, Massachusetts. 1978. Hey, here's our fucking Fallout 4 shit, right? Game-winning soccer ball. International League. 2018. Basketball used by the United States World Champion Basketball Team. 1992. Record-setting home run baseball. 1935. Oh, 92. My birth
We
year.
live a simple life on New Homestead, but make no mistake, it's fulfilling.
Okay. Man, the restraint they must have had to not put a baseball bat in this game. Right? After Fallout 4, holy shit, how much restraint they must have had to not just map over that little fucking baseball bat model. Or many of them. They had so many in Fallout 4.
Areas around here that are not part of any tours.
Yeah, I haven't seen any yet. I want to go to some of those dangerous areas. We'll talk to Maurice last, I think. What are we looking at here? Books. Okay. Oh. Little CD player.
To lay
and a VHS
eyes
tape.
on the earth just once.
I feel like, wouldn't by now the tape on the VHS tape have eroded away unless it was like pristinely contained in, I don't know, some sort of vacuum, right? Wouldn't it have, at the very least, it would be unreadable, right? Because the magnetism on the magnetic tape would be like completely faded and eroded, correct? But the physical tape itself, wouldn't that also by now have like turned to dust? Like the box tape would still exist, but wouldn't the ribbon inside the tape ribbon also be like eroded? Roughly 300 plus years, a little over 300 years after it was created. I feel like the only way you're getting away from that is if it's been in a museum for that length of time. Okay. Let's see over here. Good. Museum display. Assorted Earth media, clockwise from bottom left. Book, Tales of Space and Time, H.G. Wells, 1899. Book on the Origin of Species, Charles Darwin, 1859. Book, Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, 1818. Portable compact disc player, 1993. Book, Sailing Alone Around the World, Joshua Slocum, 1900. What? Slocum's a real last name? I thought it was made up just for Fallout, like Slocum's Joe. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Videotape, 1976. Okay. Yeah. Which, by the way, common Fallout mistake. You know, just like the whole FEV situation and what's FEV, what's just radiation mutation. It's Slocum's Joe, not Slocum Joe's. Slocum's Joe. As if someone named Slocum is giving you a cup of Joe, you know? Listen, I got a lot of hours in Fallout 76 under my fucking belt.
Hello there.
All right, let's look at this cool fucking thing.
The museum here is free to everyone.
Thank you, Maurice. Antique instrument of unknown origin, Earth. Believed to be of West African origin, possibly a type of Ngoni, a harp-like string instrument traditionally used in ceremonies, accompanied with chanting and storytelling. The instrument was generously donated to the New Homestead Museum, but its true origin is unfortunately lost to time. Wow. Oh my god, look at the model on it. How is the model on this thing so detailed? Huh. That is wild. Okay. Computers. Antique computers. A range of antique Earth computers, ranging from the late 1980s to the mid-2000s. Computers have existed in some form since Charles Babbage's difference engine in 1822. The difference from the mid-20th century to the early 21st century were known for some of the greatest advances in computing technology, as computers shrank from gigantic room-sized devices filled with vacuum tubes to small boxes filled with microprocessors, like the ones you see here. Oh. Okay. So is there also, like, scientific theory backing the idea that eventually the progress of, like, computers and, like, microprocessors and the shrinking of it, there's, like, a constant or whatever for it, right? Like, we'll be able to shrink the physical size of these objects of processors, is it? I forget. Or semiconductors? Or something along those lines. We'll be able to shrink its physical space, but also exponentially increase, I think, the amount of semiconductors per chip, right? There's like a specific scientific term for it. Like somebody's constant, I want to say. Does it eventually plateau? Is that also part of the theory? Because I have to say, I never really looked that far ahead into it, because I was like, well, I'm not going to fucking be here for it. Right? The chances of me being around for that, probably not going to happen. I'm not in this field. I don't really give a shit. Okay, museum display. There's a cool pig and a duck. Earth animals. Commercial reproductions of Earth fauna. Throughout human history, replicas of Earth animals were used in many different ways, from toys and games to more practical uses such as these items. Piggy bank, left. As far back as the 15th century hollowed-out ceramic statue of the animal known as pig were popularly used to store physical currency. Why is that? Decoy duck, right. Decoy duck. Decoy duck. What a great name. God, that would make for a great fucking, like, screen name on something. Decoy duck. Waterfowl, known as ducks, were once hunted near Earth's marshes for sport and food, using ballistic rifles. To facilitate this activity, hunters would often place wooden decoy ducks in the water. Really? And use a small woodwind instrument, okay, I know about that, to produce an accompanying call resembling that of the duck, in order to lure it in. Really? No fucking way. I had no idea. I didn't know that decoy ducks were real. That's why I laughed at decoy duck. I was like, decoy ducks. Funny. It is a decoy. What the fuck? Man, I love those ducks, though. Alright. Man, you know what? Looking back at this, speaking of as well, about not being around or whatever, fucking, with regards to the physical media, there are so many folks who, and more power to them for trying to do it, but it's never really had much traction with me, myself. The idea of trying to have physical copies of stuff, you know? Like, I get the appeal, and I get, like, that degree of importance. But for myself, I've always been like, man, I don't give a shit. You know, like, I don't have a big house. I don't want a bunch of shit taking up room, right? I don't want to have all this fucking clutter. If anything, I want to get rid of more shit. I want to have less. If it were up to me solely, I would have even less shit around. But I do appreciate the idea of, like, yeah, we need to archive it in some way and all of that. But having, like we said with the physical media with VHS tapes, just because it's physical doesn't mean it's necessarily going to stick around forever in the same way, right? Yeah, the digital versions, you lose that, you can't pass it on or whatever. Also, those you could lose licensing for, whatever company is in charge of it could go under, and you could lose it by way of that. But just as well, if you have the physical media, you do need to archive it in some way as well. You need to continually keep maintaining that archive. It's a continuous journey, right? You can't just buy like a disc set of whatever and expect it to last forever, because it won't. It's not like vinyl or whatnot, which even vinyl, you know, if you expose it to the elements for long enough, the vinyl is also going to get fucked up. But, you know, like CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, all that shit also has like a lifespan on it as well, right? All of the, what do you call it? The like magnetism inside of it. You know, I believe that's how those are read, just like the tapes. It's just in a different way, I want to say. Regardless of how exactly it's done, those two fade with time. It's just a constant battle if you are archiving anything like that.
Hello there.
A lot of folks I noticed are not that cognizant of the idea that, like, yeah, your box DVD set collection of Lost will also be lost to the ages as well over time if you are not backing it up in some other way too, you know? I don't know. It's just a lot of effort for a box set of Lost, right? I don't know. You know what? I've kind of, I don't know. I feel like I've hit a sort of Zen-like place and nirvana with regards to, like, physical matter and, like, media and stuff like that. I'm fine with it being ephemeral. You know, like I said with the ships, you know, I don't mind having my old ships and stuff. There's no reason for them to be around, at least not for now. Maybe in a future expansion or DLC or whatever, it'll be like, yeah, your unused ships and stuff you can use. But for now, they serve no purpose. I don't mind having them get destroyed and whatnot, you know? I don't mind. I appreciate the ephemeral and impermanent nature of it. And for as much as I say that, it's also in some ways permanent by way of, it's in a video, right? But even before I was recording video and stuff, there's something to be appreciated about it being ephemeral. It makes it more special in that way, right? It's all going to fade with time. There's a certain beauty and sadness and melancholy to that. And the sadness and melancholy contributes to the beauty, right? That it is fleeting. Oh, look, brochure rough draft. Holy fuck, I almost missed this. Brochure rough draft. Visit historical New Homestead and take a comprehensive, genuine Starsap tour. Learn about the early days of humanity's adventures into space. See how people lived in the colonies of yore. Speak and interact with traditional Titan citizens, experiencing early colony life. Explore the frozen surface of Titan. Wow, incredible.
Do you want to know what life was like for the early colonists? Starsap Tours was voted Best Historic Tour 3 years in a row.
By who? On Titan? I guess you don't have much competition.
For the history, stay for the quaint charm. I'll be here.
All right, good talk,
need
Bill.
Anything.
Let's do a quick save. And you know what? We promised Barrett we would check out the gift shop.
Hi there. Welcome to my little shop.
Hey. What do you got here?
Well, hello there, and welcome to my little shop. Are you visiting New Homestead for the first time?
Yes, this is my first time. Nah, I've been here before. Maybe? Sometimes I party a little too hard and wind up in strange places. Can that happen in this game? Can that happen? Can I drink a little bit of that, Nuka Shine? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Fallout 76 players? You know what I'm saying? Getting the fucking Nuka Shine? You know what I'm saying, Fallout 76 players? Put your fucking fist in the air, baby. Put it right there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nuka Shine. Hell yes. This is my first time here.
Oh, nice. You know, it's always such a pleasure to meet people from other worlds. Or just space. I don't judge. I'm Jay. I'm happy to help you find what you're looking to buy.
Wait, what was your
or take a
last
look at
name?
Whatever you want to sell. Trades of all kinds are welcome here.
I keep forgetting that everyone's last name is important
for me about
here.
the shop, the merchandise, or even just New Homestead in general, I'm happy to help you.
Okay, well, I'd like to take a look at what you're selling. You mentioned something about trading? What sort of things are you looking for? Do you buy antique stuff? What are you looking for?
Glad you asked. I'm looking for all sorts of things. Anything, really. Clothing, weapons, jewelry, even stuff they consider junk. You name it. We don't get a lot of off-world stock, so I offer to buy things from travelers. Anything they're willing to part with. Between you and me, people around here talk a lot about tradition and whatnot, but even they get curious about what other worlds have to offer.
I wonder if this was a fairly early location that was designed for the game, because this vendor, actually has an explanation for the fact that he will just buy shit from you, right? In New Atlantis or whatever, when you're going around New Atlantis to the various shops, there's not really an explanation for the reason why people in New Atlantis will just buy shit from you when they're running a store, right? Because it ain't like that in real life, right? Normally, you wouldn't be able to sell to them. The Trade Authority, you know, there's a good explanation for like, oh, we would, of course, buy anything from you. We're fucked up and weird, right? This person, they run their own little shop, makes perfect sense. A big corporate establishment, like the ones that we see in New Atlantis, or at least we presume that they are meant to be, you just don't think about it too much, right? Why does the guy running the clothes shop buy clothes from you like that? Why does the person who runs the gun store or the person who runs... Yeah, why does the person who runs the doctor's office, why are they just buying like drugs and shit from you? That's the best example, I feel. Okay. What do you think of all the tourists who come to visit New Homestead?
I love them. Most of us in New Homestead appreciate what tourism does for our economic livelihood, so we go out of our way to make guests feel welcome. Some are indifferent about it, while a few others, I won't name names, are downright resentful of all the tourists and would prefer to be left alone. But that being said, I believe our generally friendly demeanor is a large part of what drives people to keep coming back.
All right. Do you sell any souvenirs or anything like that?
We used to, but not anymore.
Oh,
Believe it
fuck.
or not, the New Homestead Tourism Board decided a while back to do away with souvenirs.
Really? There's a tourism
We don't really
board?
have the reason or facilities to make
I thought
them
it was
here
just
ourselves,
Bill.
and it was decided that anything less than that would seem exploitive of our people and inauthentic. Only thing we have are these souvenir slates about the history of New Homestead.
Huh.
Tell you what, I've got an extra one here that another guest left behind a while back. You can have it.
New Homestead, live history added. Okay. Well, shit, let me read that before I
Need
forget I
anything
got
else? Come back anytime.
it. Okay, what's your last name? Montreal. Ah, man, I love that.
Did you know the museum
That's such a
here
cool
is
little
full of
conceit.
old earth?
Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, here we go. Inventory. Sometimes I just fucking forget. Okay, New Homestead live history. Holy fuck, it's a lot. Okay. New Homestead live history. Come for the historical ambience. Stay for the experience. Sol, the cradle of humanity. Sol, the sun. It's hard to imagine a time where all of humanity lived under one singular sun. But until the mid-22nd century and the invention of the gravity drive, that's all we had. Humans have existed for nearly 200,000 years, and all of them came from a planet called Earth, the third planet in the Sol system. Without Earth, you wouldn't be here. Titan Astro Base. The people of Earth first sent an unmanned craft to Saturn's moon, Titan, in 2107. The Titan Astro Base was completed in 2130 to search for life beyond Earth. Though fruitless, it laid the groundwork for what would eventually become humanity's greatest endeavor, settling the universe. Scientists and engineers used Titan to perfect planetary colony building. A new home, an old history. New Homestead was officially established in 2185 as a living memorial to humanity's ingenuity and perseverance. Citizens of the settled systems were invited to visit and learn about our important history. This fascinating approach to education allowed visitors to see how the early colonists lived and worked. Sights to behold. See the majestic icy peaks of New Homestead's frozen land formations as frosty winds blow through the thick clouds overhead. Witness the powerhouse of the UC's most valued methane processing plants. Then, warm up with a hot meal at humanity's longest-running dining establishment after Earth, the Brown Horse Tavern. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay. Well, let me write that on my reading list, actually. That way I don't get confused for the future. Let me see here. Flip through my pages. All right. New Homestead live history. Okay. Good. Great. And let's see what you have for sale here.
I'm always looking to trade for off-world goods. Sure thing. I'm also interested in buying if you have anything for sale.
Right. You don't have much money. Mercenary spacesuit. New types of armor we haven't seen yet. Ooh, I kind of like it. I like the copper tubes going around the back. And the front. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot. Ooh, yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot. This might be one of my faves. Okay. Advanced Deep Seeker Space Helmet. Whoa. Okay. Whole bunch of different clothes. Farming hat. Feel like nothing we haven't seen before, though. Whoa, miner hard hat outfit. What the fuck? Okay, we haven't seen this yet. Hey, how come none of us had these, right? We were working in mines. How come I didn't have any of this shit? Maybe I wouldn't have got fucked up on weird rocks if I had one. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, the love dog has, I think, heard someone at the door. Goodness gracious. All right. You know what? This is the perfect time to call the video. You know what? Unlike last time, this is perfection, right? Or the time before last. In between videos, I'll tend to all this stuff, and we'll be good to go. Until next time, please take care of each other.